An incredible look at the mudslide that is impacting Southern California, or I should say one of the mudslides impacting Southern California, because this is a far-reaching event right now. This happens to be from above, sweeping down Highway 101 near Montecito, and obviously the highway closed. Look at that amount of mud and debris and building material and trees and boulders. I mean, it's pretty wild when these things come through. Yeah, everything just coming down where the areas that were burned from numerous wildfires that have been going on across Southern California. We've had a lot of rain through this area in a short time. It started during the overnight hours, and it's just been continuing to come down. And because of the debris, the mudslides, we've had numerous rescues. It's just been incredible, the stories that we've been hearing, not just in Santa Barbara County, but in other locations across Southern California. I want to remind everyone that Highway 101 remains closed, and in several locations, people are apparently still trying to get onto 101 and then winding up trapped in the traffic jams without any way to get easily back off of the exits. They can't really get to the areas to put closure signs up because the roads are blocked. And so do not be on the roads unless you need to be. Yeah, it's a really tough situation. Well, we want to bring Mike Elison, excuse me for that, back in. He's with the Santa Barbara County Fire Department, and he joins us now by phone. Mike, thanks for joining us again. I know earlier you were trying to get to areas that you hadn't even gotten to yet. How's the progress going today with these rescues?
Well, thank you for having me. Yeah, the situation is still ongoing. We still have rain falling in the area, and we also have road crews still trying to clear the roads, trying to get into situations and trying to get into areas that we have not gotten into to see if there are people that still need rescuing.
Mike, I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that you've been in the Santa Barbara area for quite a few years. Have you ever seen anything like this?
I have never seen anything like this in the 30 years that I've been doing this.
And that says something because, California, no stranger to these mudslides and debris flows, but this happens to be coming off a terrible fire, and thus a terrible mudslide follows. Hey, Mike, is there any way to know how many people may need rescue in those areas? I know it's hard to get to them, but is the 911 system up? Are people getting calls in? What are you working with at this point?
Well, right now, I believe people are still calling in 911. We're still trying to get to many people that have been isolated and been cut off due to mud flow and debris blocking roadways. We've got heavy equipment in there that's trying to clear those roadways to get in there. So I can't tell you exactly a specific number of how many people are still trapped, who still need rescue, who are missing, who have been injured, and sadly who have died.
Mike, what about this Highway 101? I assume that is a major road through your county. Any alternate routes that you can tell people about?
Well, that's the major artery through north-south through the Santa Barbara County. As you know, water flows the path of least resistance, and the water that was overflowing and took out homes in the Montecito Creek area eventually found its way down into the low-lying underpass of the Highway 101 area through Montecito. That area is still completely underwater. We have crews trying to clear drains, trying to get stuff out there, but we still have cars that are floating in the area, cars that are trapped, that are stuck, can't turn around. So that's going to be cut off for a while. We have some surface roads that are cut off as well. So right now we're kind of an island unto ourselves. I mean, you coming from the south.
Wow, an unbelievable day, Mike. Thanks so much for your hard work out there, and we'll continue to update you on that situation in Southern Cal coming up.